Hello, my name is Dr. Aurora Phelps, and I am an audiologist in the United States. For almost 30 years now, I have provided a public service to my community to help people with hearing loss and disease of the ear. I wanted to give to Rotary because I believe in all of the good work that they do. I wanted to make a small contribution to their efforts. I wanted to gladly support to their good work. So much work still must be done to educate our communities about hearing loss and disease of the ear. Rotary and my friend Marianne are helping people with hearing loss improve their access to hearing aids. Giving to Rotary was my opportunity to show support to those that have very little. I cheerfully made my donation so that Brother Marr and Fortaleza can start their journey to better hearing. Thank you, Rotary. Thank you, Marianne, for allowing me this opportunity. We must support one another because each of us are more alike than we are unalike.
Hi everyone, morning. Today is a great day. We are live here at Help TV Cebu studio here in Barangay Tisa, Cebu, Philippines. And with us live is Dr. Marian Soriano of the Rotary Club of Metro Cebu South. And of course, our guest for this afternoon, we have Honorable Councilor Philip Xavier Safra to be with us to celebrate the World Hearing Day. And monitoring with us for our live streaming is the World Health Organization. So as of today, March 3, 2021, it is the celebration of the World Hearing Day, an annual global advocacy event and a largest awareness campaign on that calls for action to address hearing loss and related issues. So with us joining, please help me welcome, watching with us in our live streaming here at Help TV Cebu, we have Dr. Mary Ann Soriano, the president of the Rotary Club of Metro Cebu South. Doc Ann, good morning. So once again, joining us is Dr. Mary Ann Soriano, our president of the Rotary Club of Metro Cebu South. Doc Ann, good morning.
Opportunity. We are live and we're live with the world. We are joining the Hearathon 2021 of the World Health Organization.
All right, thank.
We are live and we're live with the world. So good morning everyone who has joined us live, fellow Rotarians all over the world, Rotary Club of Metro Cebu, District 3860.
All right, thank.
And to all our viewers and fans, Help
Good morning,
TV.
everyone. Join us live, fellow Rotarians over the world, Rotary Club of Metro Cebu, District 3860.
All right, so at this point in time also, we have our special guest. We have Honorable Philip Xavier Safra. Please help me welcome, ladies and gentlemen, for the welcome message as we celebrate the World Hearing Day globally. And with us watching is the World Health Organization and Dr. Aurora from United States of America. Honorable Philip Xavier Safra, let us welcome. Cons, maing buntag.
May buntag, Jay. Good morning sa tanan. Thank you for having me today as I join you on the occasion of the World Hearing Day. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Honorable Philip Xavier Sapra, our City Councilor in the South District of Cebu City. So as we celebrate the World Health Organization's global advocacy on the hearing and its related issues, today we will be discussing about the importance of health with regards to hearing. So we'd like to welcome Dr. Mary Ann live in Figaro to have these issues related with regards to the hearing. Doc Mary Ann, anything that you would like to discuss with regards to the issues of the hearing that we need to discuss? Doc? Doc Mary Ann?
Okay, so the situation of hearing health in our country, there are 14 million people with unaddressed hearing loss. Unaddressed because hearing health is not given importance in our delivery of health system. Yes? Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, yes,
So
Doc, go
there
ahead.
are, yes. Yes,
Yes, Doc, go
okay.
ahead.
There are 14 million unaddressed hearing loss. Yes. So it is because hearing health has not been given importance in the delivery of our health system. But there is hope because in 2009, the we have this what you call the Newborn Hearing Screening and Intervention Act. So this was in 2009, and this is mandating that all neonates or newborn will be given access to a hearing screening. This act allows the implementation of the newborn hearing screening as well as interventions available to get the hearing of the child and integrate him into the society and make communication accessible for them.
All right.
So in
Doc,
the implementation, yes, in the implementation of this,
Doc, based on the information that you provided, that we also provided to Honorable Philip Xavier Safra through his secretary, you forwarded that
yes,
we will also display on the screen is the Republic Act 9709. And part of the law,
yes.
there's a provision that there is a need, as you have said, there's a big issue with regards to the health hearing issue, no? So part of that is the implementation of the newborn hearing screening, in which every hospital, every
Yes.
birthing center, they are supposed to do the newborn hearing screening. Is this implemented in Cebu City so that we can ask also Honorable Philip Xavier Safra if there are city ordinances or how the city government could help us with the implementation of this law? Huh?
Unfortunately, not all has implemented. Even if there are ways to implement it by
Partnering with service providers.
So do we have accredited or how they are being accredited in terms of the hearing sa newborn screening? So naa ba kani sila yung mga kailangan nga affiliation or accreditation?
to be a certified newborn hearing screener, you have to register yourself or your business to with the newborn hearing screening reference center in Manila because they will have to undergo examination and certification. Once they are examined and certified, then they can be qualified to deliver the service.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do we have a statistics kung how many mga bungol o pila ka buok ato ang hospital or birthing center nga na-accredited?
Okay, so first of all, you have to undergo examination and certification.
Alright, murag nawa si Doc Mary Ann Soriano sa iyang connection. So at this point in time, let us try to hear from our city councilor, the previous barangay chairman of the Barangay Tisa, Honorable Philip Xavier Safra, on what are the possibilities nga pwede mahimo sa ato ang konseho cons with regards to this kay naman tayo national law sa newborn hearing screening, because as per Dr. Mary Ann Soriano, the one who had hearing screening and who advocate, because I think she is the only one, we can verify later on, nga audiologist dinhi sa Dakbayan sa Sugbo or throughout Visayas and Mindanao. Cons, any comment with regards to the official statement of Dr. Mary Ann?
Well, unas tanan, nagpasalamat we are thankful that this matter has been brought up. And on the part of me being one of the representatives in the City Council, I will look into the aspect of the possibility of passing an ordinance in support and an enabling ordinance that will support the law and the program. And I do believe that we should also connect with the city health officer down the barangay health workers and the barangay chairman, because as you can see, our health centers are also now catering to pregnant women, and even some have their own birthing centers. So we also need to train them and to help them, help us implement this program. And I am ready and very much willing to partner with the health organizations, with the Rotary Club headed by Dr. Mary Ann, in order that all of these things will be properly implemented to the city's 80 barangays. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Cons. Can we hear from Dr. Mary Ann Soriano with regards to the proposal, which is very much great. Well, we are very much grateful for Honorable Philip Xavier Safra for the intention nga mo come up og usa ka city ordinance with regards to this, because there are limitations also sa ato ang mga birthing center nga pag-implement sa ato ang newborn hearing screening. Kay gamay ra ug usara pod si atong audiologist dinhi, in which lisod pod ang pagkuha sa kurso, kay the course of audiology is only offered I think in Manila. This is where Dr. Mary Ann graduated. So can we hear from Dr. Mary Ann Soriano kay ang ato ang mga requirement pod kon sa atong pagtuon pod ang accreditation sa mga birthing center para ma-approve sila is ang newborn hearing screening, which is requirement nga part po na siya sa PhilHealth. But so far, with regards to the information that we get from Dr. Mary Ann, na ay mga MOA nga napirmahan, sila ang accredited audiologists para isubmit nila dito sa PhilHealth. So we would like to ask unta Dr. Mary Ann with regards to the condition ang ilahang pamaagi sa signing. So is Mary Ann madungog bata ni Dr. Mary Ann sa Figaro nga live streaming nila dito with the Rotary Club officers? Doc Mary Ann, welcome back. Can you hear us, Doc Mary Ann? That we get from Dr. Mary. Doc? Doc Mary Ann? Okay, so I think there is an internet connection with a problem with Doc Mary Ann. So for this time, in part of the Cebu City, like the birthing center, mga hospitals, ang hearing screening is supposed to be implemented. Naunta tukon si Doc Mary Ann nga kana galing isulti about the factual situation. But unfortunately, na problem sa ilahang internet connection. Cons, would you not, okay ra nimo mangutana ta nga nabakay idea with regards to implementation na bata existing city ordinance with regards sa mga birthing center related to the hearing screening sa newborn babies?
So far, what did ko knowledge or first-hand information or knowledge about that. It is for this reason that after this, my office will call for a meeting with the city health officer, and if Dr. Marianne is willing to sit down with us at that meeting and help apprise the department on that program, then I am very much willing to host the said meeting and come up with a program that can be implemented immediately in the city. And if there's really a need for us to pass an enabling ordinance, then I am more than willing to sponsor that ordinance before the city council.
Kaya ako, honestly, with my experience, I just realized ba nga, kanidang hearing aid, di dahil ni pwede nga, kung palitan, mabungol tagamay, nga atong paliton nga, isulob lang diretsyo. So, naagi din siya yung mga legal and medical procedure nga naagi din ni gitawag screening or evaluation nga dapat magpa-check up gyud ta. As far, according to Dr. Mary Ann, first is you have to be checked up with the ENT. So after the ENT, you will be forwarded to audiologist for the proper screening and fitting of the hearing aid, which is the hearing aid is very expensive. Ang katog yung authentic na maayong nga hearing aid, it will cost mga around 20,000. And then the World Health Organization, since this is a global event, ang Cebu mo'y napilian for the Philippines, kita ang nag-celebrate karon through the Rotary Club. Banghatag ni sila og libre nga hearing aid diri sa Cebu City. So ang ato lang karon is the proper lang gyud nga screening. Kay imagine mo na with nowadays with the headset that we are using, it will affect man dai sa atong pandungog. So daghan karon tiaw mo na unsa kakatawanan kung di ta magdungog og mga bungol. So mag-meeting, live streaming, everything is in the digital world. So I think Doc Mary Ann is now okay. So that she could speak with I think she will be very happy, Doc Mary Ann. Doc? Doc Mary Ann? Hello, Doc? So...
Hello, Jay. Yeah, importante tayo kay sa imong nakita no, sa atong nasuta, even in our community right now. Wala gyud tayo'y nagtagad ani. Gani nagkatag na kailangan na problema sa ilang pagdumog, dili na kay magpa-check up, no? Kasi magkumidya gani daga politikong bungol. Makadumog sa imong buos na tao. So, na nalipay ta no that the Rotary through Dr. Mary Ann Soriano is now espousing this na dili lang ingon ta sa existing nga mga tao nga naay problema sa pagdungog, kundi labi na gyud aning mga bag-ong na tao in town. Luoy kaayo ang mga bata nga inig himugso nila wa gyud way pangdungog ba, no? So as I've said, andam pong tagana nga makipart-partner nila on this project.
Unya kanira bang pagkabungol kon na inborn nga naapoy nga nabungol tungod na sa kaning mga wilders. So naatay mga testimony in fact sa ato ang pag-conduct sa study no with Dr. Mary Ann na ay mga panghitabo niini. So Dr. Mary Ann could give more insight on what is going on. So welcome back Doc Mary Ann with regards to the scenario ning atong pagkabungol o kaning mga bata nga bungol na daan. So I think you have also heard the official statement of Honorable Philip Safra.
Yeah, okay. I'm very glad, and I think the Rotary Club of Metro Cebu is willing to coordinate with your office and support you in the realization of an ordinance and trying to promote hearing health in our city.
Doc, question. The one that you said to me with regards to the accreditation of PhilHealth sa kaning mga birthing center,
Yes.
unsa gi mga panghitabo
Yep.
niini o gi-implement ba kini siya sa mga hospital o sa mga birthing center? And if there is a certain budget since this is a PhilHealth
Okay.
approved.
Mm-mm. Okay. The PhilHealth is giving 200 pesos rebate for every newborn hearing screened in the hospitals. Although this is already a law, but accessibility of the services is not possible. However, the LGU, some of the LGUs has already made purchased on the machines for screening. Others use my name to have but unfortunately they only use my name and they do not implement the hearing screening at all. I don't know if it's
Doc,
because there's no delivery at all or they just
Doc, are you telling us that there was already a MOA or pag-avail sa service as the service provider for hearing screening, di ba na ni siya kit para sa mga newborn? So there was already a MOA between you and the
Yes.
birthing center
Yes.
and it is submitted to the PhilHealth. But unfortunately, as you have said, wala ni siya na screen gyud.
Oo, kanang wala lang kay pero siguro dili importante sa ilaha.
So di na to
Or
may
wala
bawan
sila
kung ang
kasabot.
bata
Unsay
di na to
buti
may
pasabot
bawan.
kun atong i leave behind ang serbisyo.
So importante gid ay no ang
Yeah.
pag-screen sa bag-ong
Dili
nakaw.
good. Only magdako na siya, nga mabuli na siya. Importante jud to give way for the hearing the early intervention because it can change the direction of the life of a child from non-communicating to communicating.
So cons kaning giingon ni Doc Mary Ann sa affiliation with the PhilHealth and the birthing center in some areas of Cebu City in barangay, di ba naman tayo City Health ani cons no nga mo'y nag-monitor sa ato ang mga birthing center?
Yes, G. Ubay-ubay na gani ang atong mga health centers on nga na ilang kagulingong birthing centers. Napaanak na sila dito. And as to this matter, I would really discuss this with Dr. Ibones, our City Health Officer. Even when naamagin sila ang hearing screening, nagipay gayon. Because I was told that one of their priorities right now is to have our barangay health centers accredited with PhilHealth. And with this program coming up, and I'm hoping that they are doing this, they are implementing this, rest assured that I will connect immediately with them. And Dr. Marian is really, this is really a big help, no? For us in the city, mas ato pag yung mapatuman, no? Sa hingpit ning maong programa.
Kay the way I look at it kung mahimo man ni siyang preventive measure para ma-identify pod ang newborn if deaf mute ba ang bata. Kay usually ang atong may bawaan na lang nga deaf mute ang bata nga nagtubo na ba mabuli na.
Yeah, late stage na nato may bawaan. So mas maayo gyud nga early on na nay intervention. And I don't know if there is a possibility nga ma-restore gyud. I don't know sa science with Dr. Mary Ann, may possibility nga kanang kung kuan gyud ka pagkatao nimo bungol na ka, may possibility nga makadungog ka later on, nabay mga itawag therapy para anak. I don't know if
I think si Doc
may
Mirian ang makatubagan na kon.
Dr.
Pero kung manghatag na gali og kaning hearing aid, lisod kayo tawgon ang mga bungol para panghatag sa mga hearing aid kay iwan makadungog. So mao gali na I even ask Doc Mirian if there are statistic ba niini na by record sila og ang ato ang mga LGUs o ang atong PWD department or how do we call that one kung naba ni sila yung mga lista sa mga bungol kay para nako sakto ba ko masuod ba ni ang mga bungol sa PWD? Part ba ni
Yes,
sila
yes.
as PWD?
Yes, because they are na may impairment ang ilang hearing. No? So, appeal yun sila.
So appeal ni sila sa cash assistance comes kay nahug man ni sila PWD.
That could be, no? We could also have it checked with our DSWS. In fact, sakto kay na imong brought up na ni data ang atong DSWS sa mga kuha na to kanang PWDs that includes kaning mga hearing impaired individuals na mga subuan. So from there we could also check the data as to how many are there in the city. Based on records, based on data.
Kay
Pero
makatabang manggod si
suppose dapat daghan.
Nga wa siguro na record no because Doc Mary Ann through her effort and Rotary Club Metro Cebu na they will be giving away a hearing aid and free screening. In fact, the Rotary Club is still doing the fundraising para ma-continue ang mga program. Mary Ann, any comments on how people or how our constituent, our beloved brethren could avail the hearing aid?
Okay, so this is in a partnership with the Commission on Youth. There are 5 pilot parishes where our youth will be trained to do the screening, and they will do the screening. Those who failed in the screening will have a full audiological tests with the Rotary Club of Metro Cebu, and identification of beneficiaries, which we will be giving hearing aids to those who fit the criteria for where we can fit the hearing aids, and the hearing aids will be also good for them. So for our viewers who wanted to avail, the 5 parishes are already listed. So stay tuned for the Archdiocesan announcement. However, we can also partner with the barangays because we will be giving away 500 hearing aids for this 500 years. But we intend, as a Rotary Club, we intend to have this project in continuity. That is why we're also raising funds so we can give 500 and beyond.
So coming
in line, yes. So in line
so
also
coming
with the newborn hearing. Yes. So in line with the Newborn Hearing Screening and Intervention Act, there is a Z package of PhilHealth, which when identified, if the newborn is identified with hearing loss, PhilHealth will be giving away, will be covering 2 hearing aids and 10.
Okay, Doc Ann, before that, no, na ako'y question. Watching with us, we have Mrs. Marieta Igunia Pacania with regards to sending her regards to Honorable
Where we
Philip Tabler
can
Capra.
facility in a
Yes, Doc.
hospital and in a public hospital where
Doc, medyo nawa ka, Doc. So, dili stable ang internet ni Doc Mary Ann Consno. So, nang regards nimo si Marieta Igonian.
Ay mamayat salamat ka nakuan ka no. New life na niya karon. Nakuan sa
Ni okay. Naunsa man din ni.
Naptan sa taon sa COVID. The COVID sa taon.
COVID survivor at the same time.
She's strong, no? To face it, yeah, karon she has a new life. Pero balik ta naagya po ni stigma sa itong mga kiksugunan nga dili mo angkon nga naslay problema sa pandungog Gani tabu pa sa gihapon
Unsa man
kay
pag-angkon,
even until now.
Kons, unsaon pag-angkon,
Not
no man nga di
necessarily
man
nga.
sila kadungog nato.
That's right. Ang uban sad, mauwaw sad magsulob-sulob og hearing aid.
Hearing
No?
aid.
Mo na yung uban niya. In fact, ang nagay mga komedya nga atong mga katiguangan nga kung ingon bungol naman ka pa, bungol naman ka lo, masuko, no? So, I think there is also that thing that we should have our own IEC, no? Information Education Campaign,
Campaign.
to help the community accept the fact nga there is also that possibility nga even kita, we view ourselves as normal, but there is really that possibility nga kita mismo is part of those nga bungol di ay, no? So importante kaayo nga we should capacitate our health workers, not just the city health officers and all the staff in the city health, but down the barangay level where the problem really lies, no? Duwa dito ang problema. Nya sa tunos ng kumirian, wag gini matagaig pagtuon o pagtugon sa mga tao sa gobyerno, kay mismo ang atong mga tao na pa may denial stage.
Hindi na.
Dahil di gyud na nila ingon na madawat. So that's why importante kayo nga at the early stage, pagpanganak pa lang, sa diyang gihimugso ang bata, diha ta magsugod. But as you have said, as Dr. Miriam have said, kinahanglan mo train og daghan kay unsaon niya pag-screen as to whether there is really a hearing problem kung siya trained.
Kay ani magud ang nang naitabuan ni Cons as far as with the conversation with Miriam and some of the beneficiaries and the family members of those patient, the common problem who are struggling actually both it's the patient and the family. Kay ang bungol bisag unsa pay imong isulti nga sakit, wa man na sila ipakibana kay wa mo gyud kadungog. So ang real struggle gyud is in the family members. And then murag ang feeling po daw sa bungol, they are feeling neglected in the family because they cannot be part of the activities, because prior we come up with this celebration as we celebrate online, we conduct a study and interview through Dr. Miriam. Nag-conduct screening dito sa Basilica del Santo Niño in which makita po na nato ang screening dito sa Basilica del Santo Niño with the partnership of the Commission on Youth of the Archdiocese of Cebu, kay narabatay National Youth Commission sa ato ang gobyerno. So karon pod Cons nga buntaga may tabo ang turnovering of the hearing aid, and I believe the Department of Health, if I am not mistaken, is also witnessing this event in Figaro. I hope they could be online. Sila si Doc Miriam dito karon sa ilahang turnovering. So naaba ka si Doc Miriam para ma-check nato sila dito, because joining the live streaming in Figaro, we have I think we have Dr. Jonathan Vale Erasmo, the Chief Local Health Support Division, Mr. Raf Vincent Valdiviso, Senior Health Program Researcher, Family Health Section, and Mr. Prince Ronquillo, the Psychometrician and the Non-Communicable Disease Section of the Health Division of Cebu City. So naa sila dito Cons kay naay symbolic turnover of the hearing aid niya. Nag-conduct initially og screening ang Rotary Club mintras wala pa kini siya nahimo nato, wala pa ta nakahimo og balaod, nakapanday og city ordinance, wala pa sad ni nato ma-implement sa tagsa ka barangay, but with the willingness of the Rotary Club through the leadership of Dr. Miriam, they are very much willing to partner with your office para matabangan gyud ang kato imong giingon nga implementation, education, para ma-educate ang mga kabisayan-an o ato ang mga Kasibuano nga madawat ang kamatuoran ba ang kaning pagkabungol kay daghan ang hinungdan. In fact, one of the case nga among na-investigate ni Doc Miriam nga naay nabungol tungod kaning welding o kaning sa mga call center kay gabing headset ya kanang sigig earphone gani minaw og music, maka-affect man din niya. Tiyaw mo na we are doing the online na karon atong klase transaction online, di ta magdungog kay nangabungol or nagdungog pa pero madugay maka-cause man kini siya damage dahil sa atong eardrum. So dako kay tong tabang cons ang
Mangutana sa
imuhang.
dudata.
Sige,
Yes,
go
yes.
ahead, cons.
Mangutana sa dudata kanang kuan magida. Kung nataw kang bungol, kuan magida deep ba sa gid ka ang bata? Amang ba sa gid ka or di ba gid sa ka makawako sa matabi? Or ay bungol ang bungol, ayan na say deep or deep mute yun.
The best siguro ang makatubag untaan
Una,
ni
usa
si Doc
sa
Marian.
gustong- ang publiko ato
Mhm.
sang ma-educate kabahin anak, especially sa mga ginikanan ba. No mo na
Mhm.
aron sayo na lang kaayo nila pagpangita og tabang unya ang intervention na asab dayon. So
Mhm.
sakto man na inyong gingon nga problema man gyud ni nga napasagdan, no? So that's why i-educate gyud nato tanan ng publiko, especially kani mga bag-ong ginikanan. Kaya tingay, maingon nga, unsaon nila pagkahibaw nga deaf, deaf mute or what ang ilang bata, o say mga signs, no? Ana ba? So, muna usa sa nasa tong angayan mo aton.
Ang kanimanggong balaura manggod cons, namalagi tayo giingon nga ignorance of the law excuses no one. What is lacking in the Philippines is the education. Muna giingon, gi-emphasize sigud ni Dr. Jose Rizal before he died that education is the hope of the Filipino people for a better life. With the help of your office, nga makandak na to ang IEC, sakto ba po sa term cons, para maedukar ang ato ang mga sugbuanon with regards to the health sa hearing. One time, I asked Doc Mirian, actually, with regards to your question, pareha gitag will it follow ang bungol automatic ba na siya pod na automatic nga dili katabi na atoy gingan in fact si Doc Mirian nga unsay pwede mahimong sakna po na siya gitawag og sakit no nga kanang gamay ang dunggan nga na po di kay ko ka konkreto nga makatag sa statement because dili man ni ato ang profession. I want gyud si Doc Mirian ang mutubag sa maong pangutana nga will it follow nga ang bungol automatic ba ni siyang mahimong amang, but most likely sa akong pagsabot it will follow, but there are some special cases kuno kay naamang kuno nay part sa dunggan ug dila something similar to that. I don't like to give a comment yun on to give an official statement kay si Doc Mirian is the most credible person nga who could answer that one. And by the way, for our World Health Organization watching us, we apologize for using our vernacular for speaking in Cebuano because we want to be understood by our local audience watching with us right now. So we are hoping that the Figaro live streaming could be feed in our screen because they are having an internet connection problem. Is Doc Mirian can be heard already? Can be live, but prior to that, okay. So Doc Mirian, okay, wala gyud po nasod si Doc Miriano, but prior to that, would like to acknowledge. Thank you so much, Miss Melanie Magano, watching from SDO San Carlos City SPED Center, and we have Estelia Tata from SPED Center gihapon from Negros Occidental, and Mr. Asido El Casmer. I think he is also a Rotarian. And by the way, mo ni giingon cons ang kaning pagkabungol ba? Wa man gyud ni nato natagaan og pagtagad even in the kultura nato og practice sa ato ang tagsa-tagsa ka pamilya. Even gali ako paron pa ko nakasugat ani nga mamal matud pa ning ato ang mga maestro sa law school nga unsa ni nga mamal. So atong gibasa ang Republic Act 9709. So mao din ni ang newborn baby hearing screening. So ikaw kung naman gyud kay anak na-aware sad ba ka ani kun siya na kandakan ba ang imong anak og hearing screening?
Wala gyud, no? Ako na ibaw newborn screening lang gyud. Katong bragkwaan og dugo sa tiil, kato ra gyud. But kaning newborn hearing screening wala ko ka matikod nga ni undergo ba ang ako mga bata ni even the last one wala.
even lagi ako kung pagkita na ko sa balaod, it was the time of President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo nga nahimo din ni siyang balaod ya pila na katuig ang nanglabay nya wala gyud ni siya na implement. So this is also a call ba sa atoa as a constituent nga pinaagi sa imong opisina with affiliation partnership for the implementing government agency with the city health, barangay health workers. I hope we could also the Rotary Club will be with us para makakandak og more screening ba matrain gani kay this need to be professionalized. So the symbolic turnovering. So joining with us is Doc Miriam and with the people from the City Health Office and the officers of the Rotary Club. So can we invite our officers for the symbolic turnover and the statement of Doc Miriam with regards to the question if it follow once bungol amang na ba, Doc Ann?
Oh yes, if it depends when the child is born deaf, then it follows that he or she cannot communicate because
she's not able to learn the language. But if the child is born with hearing and later on had problems with ears, then he can grow with communication, so she can speak. So with the turnover of hearing aids, there is a backlog of the flight. So the hearing aid is on the way, but we will show to the benefactors for the turnover on the next show on Wednesday.
On Wednesday. Because, Cons, by the way, this is gihimo kini siyang regular weekly show sa Rotary Club nga ititulan ni nilag I Can Hear You. So basically the I Can Hear is not related lang sa kanang about hearing, but the title of the show ila gining regular here live at Help TV Cebu nga naa sila show ang Rotary Club, and it is my honor also that the Rotary Club invited me to be one of the anchor or the host. So, unexpected offer ni Dr. Miriam that I will be her co-host. So, Cons, with regards to the answer sa ni Doc Miriam, any follow-up question nga, dili gyud ay tanan mo follow. Sakto ko sa akong pagsabot, Doc Ann, nga dili tanan bungol, automatic, sa kanang bagong nataw, nga dili siya automatic nga amang.
Yep.
Doc, naabatay mga bisita din ha nga taga City Health o mga kaubanan ninyo sa Rotary Club. Any statement that we can invite them to join you for ma-zoom out siguro nato atong camera din ha no para makita nato sila while Honorable Philip Taversapra will be joining us para makita.
Yes, okay. Yes, we have friends from the Rotary Club of Metro Cebu. Yes, we have. And say hello, our AJ Rodien. Hello.
Hi everyone, thank you for this project.
Yes. And you go. And we have fellow Rotarians too from Cebu West. And then we have the DOH at the back. Please acknowledge. Okay, sir. Any statement from the DOH?
Okay, can we hear from DOH, Doc Miriam? May we request them to join you on the stage? So live, mga kaigsuunan, ang usa ka event ito sa Figaro for the symbolic turnovering. So
hearing is very important, and we need to
okay, Doc.
Okay, look, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Rob, the Senior Health Program Health Officer of the Department of Health. Handles the hearing program. So we are in full support in the Department of Health with our celebration for today, for the hearing. And we all know that hearing is very important for us to speak and communicate to all. So we exert our effort to ensure that we'll be able to prevent hearing loss brought about by kaning mga loud noise and diseases that have complications with lead to hearing loss. No? So with the Republic Act 9702, we are in full support also. So with the help also of the field health and the full implementation of the program to all the local government unit and health facilities, ensuring that screening is done so that we'll be able to prevent and ensure that we'll also be able to find all of those people will be diagnosed with hearing loss, will be rehabilitated, and also provide them with the quality of life to hear. So that's all. Thank you.
Sir Rafi, question, sir. Sir Rafi,
Yes,
can
sir.
you hear me? Okay. Sir, with regards to the Republic Act 9709, can we say if your department, in partnerships with PhilHealth, as part of the requirement of the birthing center Mangodno, para ma-approve sila as an accredited birthing center sa PhilHealth, shall we say that your department has fully implemented the Republic Act 9709, or we need a city ordinance to fully implement, or na ba tayo mga implementing rules and regulation ni ini ngadto sa ato ang mga birthing center?
Yes, we are in full implementation with support, but we still know that the LGU not yet in full support in this one. But we are really pushing this one through the help of the field health, making this as mandatory, hopefully, because it is very important that all of these children will be screened as soon as early as newborn. And also to expand this one in the LGU through proper hearing care. So hoping that not only from screening but from the newborn, but all life stages, mas-screen na to sila, so that I will be able to prevent future hearing loss also.
Cons Philip, do you have a question to our to Sir Rafi from the City Health Department, Department of Health?
Well, so far wala pa. Kuan lang kaning hopefully so that's the DOH can also help us in the city nga ma-implement yun ni ang maong balaod down the barangay level. Sama sa giingon sa usa ka radio station before, listening is the beginning of understanding. So we are now in the right direction of fully addressing this concern. Naging concern dugay na ni, pero wag lagi tagay o pagtagad dili lang sa naas katundanan, pero ang pinagyod sa nahitungdan kay sila mismo dili gyud mo dawat kabungol sila.
Sir Raf, thank you so much, Honorable Philip Xavier Safra. Sir Raf, another question is that balaod man ni siya ang RA 9709, ang newborn hearing screening, kung ang usa ka birthing center nga wala nagkandak o walay hearing aid kit sa bag-ong bata nga natawo, usa ba kini naaba mo'y mga monitoring guidelines para ma-monitor ang mga birthing center ug ang hospital, kay automatic man day ni sila tagaan og 200 pesos sa tuang PhilHealth, Unya, ang akong sunod nga pangutana, kung ang ato ang budget nga 200 pesos, mantay PhilHealth na din mao na natagpila ang inyuhang pong palit sa hearing aid kit, hearing screening kit. So, kung ang budget nga 200, sakto basad ni siya? Ha?
Okay, so as of now, as part of the PhilHealth implementation, the claims, no, which is only 200 pesos, no?
Mm-hmm.
So, based on the costing of the hearing, I think dapat sad siya i-revise, no, because nagka-increase man sad. But when it comes to monitoring of the local government unit on the hearing screening program, each of the facility will be categorized as category A, B, C, and D. So depending upon the capacity of the LGU, whether kung say kaya nila, no? So if this LGU is capable only of screening, so mao na siya nga tama na sila sa screening, no? Katong i-test na to ang bata whether na ba siya problem sa hearing. Then move to category B. So ang facility ng category B, they need to apply for this because it really depends on the capability also to diagnose hearing loss. Then the category C nga kanang makataod na og hearing aid. So based na din sa categorization sa mga facility kung ano yung capability. But the UH ensures that all of the birthing facility should be accredited as category A. Because facility kay kanang newborns, example, newborns are screened. So nakasagar na siya sa hospital o mga birthing facility wherein newborns are captured. So it's their responsibility that kung diha ng anak ang bata, ang mama, so it is the responsibility of the facility also to screen that child sa hearing.
So mo ni siya gitawag, sir, no, nga mother and child special intervention for child with sighted deafness para ma-identify pud unta, no, sa pagkatao pa lang sa bata. Okay, Sir Rafi, our representative from the Department of Health, thank you so much. So at this time, naatay ma-interview live dito sa Figaro nga usa ka ginikanan nga pasyente ang iyang anak man siguro ni atong klarohon dito sa Figaro. Live dito with Dr. Birian sa ato ang Rotary Club nga ilang pagpasalamat o unsa gyud ka importante ang newborn hearing screening, mga kaigsunan. Ang kining newborn hearing screening usa kini ka responsibilidad dili lang sa ato ang gobyerno kundi usa kini siya ka mutual obligation isip usa ka ginikanan. So ang usa ka newborn hearing screening gipa-implementar kini sa ato ang balaod nga gitawag og RA 9709, otherwise known as newborn hearing screening. So live karon ato masaksihan didto sa Figaro, kauban nato si Dr. Mirian sa ato ang Rotary Club nga maoy nagpangulo niini atong programa dinhi sa Health TV Cebu nga mao ang I Can Hear You, live diri sa Health TV Cebu matag Miyerkules alas 10 sa buntag. Alang sa mga kaigsuonan nato nga bag-o lang nakatan-aw niini ato ang show, ayaw kalimot pag-like o pag-follow sa ato ang FB page nga Health TV Cebu ug makita usab kita sa ato ang YouTube account nga Health TV Cebu. Gihapon ang titulo niining ato ang FB o YouTube account. Ug alang sa inyong kasayon ug kasayuran, ang Health TV Cebu usa ka lehitimo nga media agency nga nagbase dinhi sa Dakbayan sa Sugbo. Rehistrado kita sa Security and Exchange Commission ug aduna kitay mga membro sa ato ang kaigsuonan sa media nga mo'y ato ang reporter din sa Help TV Cebu. Ug atong balikan karon live si Dr. Mirian Soriano dito sa Figaro. Doc Ann, maayong buntag.
Yeah, may buntag, Jay. Sir Jay. Katapat na po si Angela Padar, usa ka ginikanan. Anay problema sa pandungo. So initially, ingon siya, ang iya daw anak, di daw mo tahod niya, pagbantay sa linungat, o unsa masubo. Pero pag hearing test na, naaday problema sa pandungog iyang anak. So karon si nanay musulti siya ko sa iyang experience from the time nga natagaan siya og hearing aid ang iyang anak.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead, ma'am.
Hello, good morning. Ako ang mama ni Angela Padar. Ang experience na po sa natagaan sa iyang hearing aid test. So, okay, mas okay na iyang pandungo kaysa last na wala siya na test. Response na siya, then ang iyang claims is they improve yun. Sa line of 7, nag-80 na siya. So, muna, ang iyang teacher, always mo yun, upad, at night time, ang klase mo, paluwad yun ko nga, may request ko nga, iya patubangan din siya, kay dili kay siya kadungo. Mabuti siya, kay get siya, 0 silang test. Pero katong na siya hearing aid, dili wala na siya 0.
Ma'am, anak ko'y pangutana, ha? Nag-ingon nga bungol ang imong anak. So kung maglungag ka, unya imong ingnon nga palihog og bantay sa linungag, kuyaw masunog ga imong biyaan.
Okay, ako siyang giingnan nga tanawa sa kay nakoy paliton. Pagbalik na ko, nagbukal na siya, pero wala na di pa imo pahinayin ha. Wala ni di pahinayan.
So, wa ka kabalo katong puntuha nga ang imong anak di ay naisakit sa pagkabungol.
Pero nag-gets na dito na ako siya, pero nag-gets something siyang pangungog.
Mayo gani ma'am no nga wa na sunog imong linungag.
Pero buyak ko sir, wala po sir.
So ang iyang sakit sa pagkabungol ma'am, nakaapekta ba kini sa iyang grado sa pag-eskwela sa imuhang anak?
Oo. Oo. Gikan sa kinder hantod na grade 3.
Naabay difference nga naabay kausaban sa dihang natauran na siya og hearing aid?
Oo, naa sir.
Ang grado nga sa 60 na imong usa ka gatos?
Haha, 80 plus lang, sir.
80 plus lang. Basta wala pa hearing aid. Pila man, ma'am?
7.5.
7.5.
7.4, ano.
So it was through the effort of the Rotary Club of Metro Cebu with the leadership of Dr. Mirian. Okay, so Doc, nadungog mangyud nato ang usa ka ginikanan nga naay anak nga bungol. So nakita nato ang kausaban no sa ilang kinabuhi nga unsa ka importante ang maong hearing aid. Og nadungog na pud nato og atong nasaksihan kauban nato ang nag-view nato karon ang ato ang mga opisyalis sa World Health Organization og si Dr. Aurora in the United States of America, and you have heard Honorable Philip Xavier Zafra who will be joining us once again. So a little bit of review, magpasalamat ta no ni Honorable Philip Xavier Zafra nga iyahang himuan og iyang sugdan og pagpanday og ipapasar kini ngadto sa konseho. So Doc Mirian, kay naputol na bata ganiha?
So mapasalamaton kayo ko ni Honorable Zafra sa iyang ito na siyang ito, Father of Hearing Health of Cebu City. So we are willing to cooperate, work together, because it will be for the first time in history that hearing health to be given importance in the city. So we're very happy about that. So thank you, Kayo, Cons.
So, Honorable Councilor Philip Xavier Safra, any particular statement in response to Doc Mary Ann before ta magbuwag-buwag sa maayong panimuot kay makupos na ang atong tulumanon karong buntaga no sa kauban nato sa live nga mga membro sa Rotary Club. Cons?
Doc Marianne, yes, Doc Marianne, Jay, it's an honor, no, and a privilege to join you this very important activity that you have initiated. And this is really a noble task, no, na inyong isugdan para sa itong katawhan. Rest assured that I am with you in this undertaking. Sama sa ingon, matag usa ka nato, adunay katiling panong kaatuhan, taliwala sa tagsa-tagsa nato ka mga pagtuo o paruganan. And I just hope that daghan pa ta nga mahikap nga mga kaigsuunan nga naay problema sa pandungog ug daghan pa ta matabangan labi na gyud sa mga kabatanunan nga ato sila matabangan nga makadungog sa yango, kalipay o ingon ta mga panginahanglan sa katawhan pinaagi sa ilaon niyang pagbalik sa normal pagpaminaw sa mga gutan sa katiningban. So, amping ta kanunay, magtinabangay kita, atong padayon sa pagkumana, basic health protocol, katong sa naminaw, dili mo kumpiyansa o God bless. Daghang salamat.
Okay. Daghan kayong mao ni mga kaigsunan maoto si Honorable Councilor Philip Xavier Safra, South District. Daghan kayong salamat Konsehal Safra. Mao na giingon ato gud siyang sublian sa umaabot nga eleksyon kay para mapadayon ug mapalambo ang iyahang maong pagpanday sa maong city ordinance alang sa pag-implement sa ato ang RA 9709 ug matabangan ang ato ang mga kaigsuonan nga PWD sa pangdungog ug atong pangayuan ang atong mga kaigsuonan sa Rotary Club sa Metro Cebu. Atong nahibaw-an ug nasaksihan nga anduna kinay sila'y mga membro kaniadto mga past presidents and officers joining in Figaro. Doc Mary Ann, mapakuha ba nato ang ilang live streaming dito sa Figaro? So, na atong mga opisyalis. Sir, mayong buntag.
May buntag, sir. Mr. J.
Si architect ni? O si Sir Philip Tan?
No, I am the Assistant Governor of District 3860.
Okay, sir.
My name is Rodian Paca.
So, sir, any statement that your initiative sa inyong Rotary Club nga ato ang giisip sa pagsaulog karong Marso 3 ang kasulugan sa World Hearing Day nga gipangunahan sa World Health Organization o giimplementar dinhi sa dakbayan sa Subo pinaagi sa inyong Rotary Club ug karon atong nasaksihan pinaagi sa opisina ni Honorable Philip Xavier Safra nga nagsaad kanato nga iya kining pandayan og ordinansa aron maimplementar ang Republic Act 9709. Any comment on this, sir?
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. J. Good morning. Ako nagpasalamat for this occasion. In behalf of the District 3860, Governor Rizal Reyes, and the district officers, we would like to congratulate the Rotary Club of Metro Cebu, led by President Juan Sonia, and the rest of the board of directors, and we have pretty and handsome members here in the Figaro. They are bold enough to carry out this project bisan pa sa tumatunga ni aning pandemya. Kami sa distrito nagpasalamat sa giisip na amahan sa syudad sa hearing loss na mapa ni President Anzoria, si Honorable Safra, na mao'y mupanday sa balaod unya, na mupalito niya ining kausa na gisugda ni President An. Usa kini katalaog talagsaong kausa na nag-address sa mga bata na dili makadungog unya inyong napaminaw nga agong a while ago ang usa ka istorya sa inahan na makatando gayud sa atong kasing-kasing na ang iyahang bata na di masugo na kay ngano man because nobody knew that there was a hearing problem. And because of this one na ay gihimo ang Rotary Club of Metro Cebu, kami nagpasalamat kayo. We are so touched sa District 3860.
Sir, ang pinaagi sa inyuhang maong organisasyon ato kining naselebrar ang World Hearing Day o ato kining nasaksihan karon ang panumpa o pagsaad ni Honorable Philip Xavier Safra mao ang pagpanday aron maimplementar ang World kaning newborn hearing screening. Sa pagkakaron sir, atong nahibaw-an nga ang inyong organisasyon naghimo kini siya og fundraising activity, no? Para mapadayon ang ato ang pagpanghatag sa hearing aid. Pwede ba mangutana sir kung tagpila ang hearing aid o pila ang goal or objective sa maong organisasyon ninyo sa Rotary Club aron makumpleto nato ang pila ka milyon?
Okay, ang Rotary Club of Metro Cebu ni-apply sila ni ining gitawag na district grant. Isod ang pag-apply ani but ila yun ning pasar. Unya they are given a fund from our district. Kay tag 10,000 man ang hearing aid. Dili na siya barato. And aside from that, they work from their means in contacting sponsors, friends and companies who can give and contribute and donate for this cause.
Mo ni siya gitawag. Mo ni siya gitawag sir no. Piso mo pangdungog ko. Piso-piso nga programa sa Rotary Club sa Metro Cebu.
Unya makadungog na ta. So
ako sir, madungog ko nimo sir.
Nakadungog na gyud ko nimo. Naari ka di pa ko mo tan-aw sa monitor. Imong tinog klaro og tataw kaayo.
Mo nang ingon, sir, can you hear me?
Kay kung di ko kadungog, tawgon niya ko nimong gwapo.
Abi nako sir, tawgon og bungol. So sir, kabahin ni ini inyong programa no ha. So magtapat ta karon sa screen kay na ako'y mga pangutana nga atong pagaistoryahan kabahin ni ini ato ang kalihukan karon. So ang kaning ato ang Rotary Club sir, mao mo gid nangulo no nya magpartner mutabang man ni ang Rotary Club didto ni Honorable Philip Xavier Safra para pagpanday sa maong city ordinance para ma-fully implemented ang RA 9709. So unsa may ato ang goal ni ini nga isip usa ka Rotary Club aron ma-implement unsay mga proseso pod nga inyong pagabuhaton sa Rotary Club?
Okay, Jay, to give you a brief background of Rotary. Rotary has 7 areas of focus. Usa sa 7 nga amo ang target na area to help kanang gitawag natong maternal child health.
Mother and child health.
Mga peace. Mother and child, gawa sa to mga disease prevention. There are 7 supporting the environment. Kanina proyekto is maternal child and health. This is very important because this is addressing a family. A family is a building block of society.
Okay.
Kami mga Rotarians is is focusing this area because to help the child is helping the family itself.
All right. So sir, with regards to this nga ang kining programa nato karon nga gipanguluhan sa World Health Organization unya na tibuok Pilipinas, ang natagaan nagpila ni kabuk organisasyon og private individual nga ning apply sa usa ka grant ngadto sa WHO isip pag kasaulugan sa ato ang gitawag og World Hearing Day, usa kini ka annual global advocacy event and the largest awareness campaign on the call for action to address hearing loss and related issues. Sunod nato nga session sir mao ang symbolic turnovering of the hearing aid. So karon sir sa inyong can we ask any invitation to our viewers right now with regards sa program ang sa maong inyong fundraising activity nga piso mo pangdungog ko. Unsay paagi sir para makadonate ang atong mga kaigsuonan?
In behalf of the Rotary District 3860, kami magpahibalo sa mga katawhan na adunay manumong kasing-kasing na mutabang sa among kausa sa piso ko pangdungog ko. Kini pwede ka mutabang, muhatag sa inyong hinabang pinaagi sa usa ka club, Rotary Club of Metro Cebu. Na karon pwede nila kontakon si Dr. Ann Soria na maoy mo pahimulan.
Alright, thank you so much, sir. Okay. Okay, thank you so much, sir. So once again, mga kaigsuunan, din sa atong programa sa I Can Hear You, produced by the Rotary Club of Metro Cebu. So before nato pangayuan sa katapusan nga pulong, si Doc Mirian, mangayo ako og katahuran nga mayong buntag sa atong mga kaigsuunan nga nagpadayon sa pagsubaybay ning ato ang live streaming. Hilabi na gayud nagtan-aw kanato. We have Glenda Mero Antonio. Dagan kayong salamat. Also watching, we have Ninya Aljami live watching from Kuwait, and we have also Nanette Lagaras. Good day on your Rotary Club and Help TV Cebu. Hi Jason, listening from Australia. Nanette Lagaras. Medyo din ako kay numdum no kay kaning edad-idara na ta. So by the way mga kaigsuunan, alang sa mga news, trending and updates, like lang din sa Help TV Cebu para ma-update mo sa mga presko o mga kamatuuran nga balita lamang. O atong balikan ang ato ang live streaming dito sa Figaro. Doc Mirian, any closing statement o napabatay mga guest din ha or kaubanan nga membro sa ato ang Rotary Club of Metro Cebu nga pwede na itong mapangayuan o official statement o katapusang pamulong?
I think we're running out of time. But
okay na ma'am.
I would like
okay ra kay CEO man imo ka istorya.
on behalf of the Rotary Club of Metro Cebu, akong kasing-kasing nagpasalamat sa akong mga kaubanan sa Rotary Club na nagsuporta aning activity, especially sa among major sponsors like Premier 2 Air Conditioning, Ruku Hearing, Serving with a Heart, SRG or Spring Rain Global Philanthropy, and St. Michael's Multi-Specialty Clinic. And to the collaborators of this project, Basilica Minore del Santo Niño, who is beneficiaries had their screening. This is just the beginning. And to the COY, Commission on Youth, the Archdiocese of Cebu, and the youth who I will be training and working with, sa atong mga viewers, sa fans, sa atong mga kaigsuunan nga naay pamilya, nga naay problema sa pandungog, ayaw mo pagkinaw o pagduol sa mga professionals sa hearing aron ma-address na to ang hearing loss. So, palihog lang po o like o share sa Facebook page sa Rotary Club of Metro Cebu, sa Help TV. You can send us a message and mudawat sad mi og mga donasyon aron
Piso
ato
lang.
makalimutan programa. Magpasalamat ko kay Sir Jason nga sa walay pagpanungko. Iyang gitawat ako invitation ng host. Ako sa kasalamatan ang crew to make this possible. My gratitude to my cousin Gretel and to Figaro who has allowed us to hold this activity in their cafe, and also to Alan Berami for my hair and makeup. Daghan salamat.
Ma'am Ann, Doc Ann, daghan kayong salamat. Before tikabuhian, ang akong katapusan nga pangutana nimo, can you hear me? Ma'am Doc Ann, or nabungol na sad ni ang ato ang headset? Ingon si Doc Ann, I can hear you. Kay mao man ni ang titulo sa atong programa, matag Miyerkules live dinhi sa Help TV Cebu, mao ang I can hear you. Mga kaigsuunan, daghan kayong salamat sa inyong pagtan-aw ni atong live streaming dinhi sa Help TV Cebu, ang programa sa Rotary Club nga I can hear you. So matag Miyerkules kini siya sa buntag alas 10. Ayaw kalimot sa pag-like ug subscribe sa atong FB page ug YouTube account aron makadungog ug masaksihan ninyo ang ato ang mga presko nga mga balita pinaagi sa ato ang news correspondent nga nagsuroy-suroy sa probinsya sa Sugbo aron lamang maghatag kaninyo og mga balita. So once again, mao kini si Jay Habonero alang sa inyong I Can Hear You. Dagan kayong salamat ug maayong buntag. Bye-bye everyone. God bless.